Yes. Now I think we have the lights. I have that light somewhere. Yeah, neat. Okay. All right, good. Okay. Good news, please. Yeah, good news is always good. All right, cool. Okay, thank you. Yes. Yeah, that'll be good. Oh, great. Okay. Okay. Good. Okay. Yes, I just give some light. All right, cool. That's great. That's great. Okay, that's great. All right, cool. Those coming YouTube, thank you. The slides are all in the description. Those on hello Irene, good to see you. Everybody is busy downloading the slides. Nobody say hello to me except Irene, I think. Oh, Angela, thank you. Angela is always very nice and share. Okay. Yes, that's the best. Yes. Okay, cool. All right, the slides. Good evening, Ayumi. Hello, Pratik, right? Prarik. Okay, Umang. Yes. Buntang, QY, good to see you as well. Okay, huge blast of light, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, this set of good news kind of talk, very few people will give. I think what is thank you, Jato. Yes, anybody? Yes, I'm back in Singapore. Yeah, right. But I'm flying soon again. Just cannot find air ticket, I told you guys. Yes. Okay, Mike, good to see you. Yes, good to see you. Okay. Yes, good evening, everybody. Yes, thank you. Welcome back. Kenny, good to see you. Okay, let's rock. Okay. I've got friends. I got just a few days ago, I catch up with my ex-colleagues and they say, oh, Mr. Loo, usually in the first 10 minutes, because they always watch the live post. Okay, so what they do is they scroll 10 minutes first. Because I spend 10 minutes welcoming everybody, talking a bit of courtesy and a bit of a bit of entertainment here and there. So a lot of people who watch the video post, wow, how come you're not like other YouTuber? This is a live for heaven's sake, I gotta engage everybody. Yes, Agnes, good to see you. Yes, that's good news today. Hello, Michael, good to see you. Today, I'm going to announce a set of economic good news that will lead to a stock market good news. I don't exactly know when that transition happened, but I know it's coming. Okay? Yes. Yes, another 10 minutes to say goodbye. You're right. Okay? So, yes, you do that as well. Skip 10 minutes. Okay. You know what's more exciting? Come to live with me, so that we have some interactions whatsoever. Yes. And the main reason why I spend so much time talking, exchanging notes and things like that is because we want to let I don't want to just start and just rush in. And those people come in, maybe 5 minutes later or whatever, they no head, no tail. Okay, so give me a bit of time to welcome everybody, shall we? Yes, Lily, good evening to you too. Okay. Yes. Okay. Those have already downloaded the slides. Please let me know. I'm ready. Okay. Yeah, this is live stream. Yes, people who want straight to the point can watch other YouTubers. Yeah. Okay. I saw you on Kevin Learns Investing the other day. Yes, I not only had an interview. He had an interview with me, but what is interesting is that we actually caught up for lunch. Okay, we actually caught up for lunch. He's a really nice, humble man. He's a really nice, humble man. Very great YouTuber. So I thought that I have a lot to learn from him. I share with him my thoughts as well. We exchange notes and things like that. But that's how we all get wisdom, right? So it's a wisdom of the crowd. Yes. Okay, Billy, good to see you too. Yes. All right, cool. Okay, if you guys are ready, let me know. Sherry, I'm watching you from TV, turning on my phone app to type to give you a like. Thank you. I'm watching from JB. Wow, Joel. No, I've got Malaysian followers. I'm very touched. Kelvin, 20k income stream at early 30s is great. Yes, very impressed with him. From a programmer, he become a YouTuber. He looks so young, have a kid. He look young, but he's not that young. Okay. It poor him. Genetically, his hair start turning gray. But gray, I told him, gray hair, white hair is better than no hair. White hair can turn into black. No hair can turn to nothing. Yes. Okay, cool. Good evening, Charlie. Good evening. Very down to earth and humble. You're right. Okay. Okay, right, ready. All right, let's start, shall we? So, ladies and gentlemen, now it's 5 minutes of video. I start earlier than my usual 10 minutes. Thank you. For those people who just came in, 243 of you, I strongly really implore you guys to give me a like so that the video can be promoted. Okay. So the good news that I have, Mr. Loo is Kate Loo singing tonight. Desmond, you really like Kate Loo singing? B, can you check whether Kate Loo is at home today? Yes. All right. Cool. Okay. And ask her whether she can sing their strong requests from everybody. The good news that I have is not commonly described by many people. In fact, I haven't watched a single YouTuber giving this set of good news. Okay, and I think the good news is getting from vague to now clear, and that's why I think I can start announcing it. I was watching these signals, and therefore I got it. There's one thing that I am different from other YouTubers is that I have quite a lot of fingers into businesses. I myself, I'm an entrepreneur. You know, right? I help BE with businesses. I run my own businesses. I advise other businesses. Today I met with 2 startups. I'm probably going to invest in one of them. And the other one I'm still guiding them. But through all of them, I feel the pulse of the business. So any slides for YouTube? Yeah, they're all in the description. Yeah. So I feel the pulse of the economy faster than some of the other economists who have to read post-monthly or post-quarterly. And those signals help me make an assessment faster. Okay, so I saw some signals empirically on the ground from all the businesses. I then cross-check with what I see from all the economic reports, and therefore I form a conclusion. Can I be wrong? Yes, I can be very wrong. But can I be hit by unforeseen circumstances? Yes. Okay, but I think the signals are essentially this. So the talk that I have today is this. Okay, the title of my talk is Good News, really good news. One set of my slides that I didn't put in that I'm going to verbalize today, so you can wait till the end. I'm going to talk about the risk of my analysis. What other bad news that can happen that are also looming? But at least let's talk about good news. There's too many bad news already, so let's talk about good news, shall we? Okay. So this is my 183 talk. 183 talk is quite a lot. And more importantly, the disclaimer: these are not advice for you to buy or sell. It's for you to food for thought. Okay, self-educate, and you make your own assessment. All right. And more importantly, this is also for entertainment. Okay, so your Saturday night can be better entertained instead of watching handbag channels, buying and selling of stuff. A lot of YouTubers shouting and singing songs and things like that. Maybe I think let's feed also our brain as well. Okay, if one day I become a pastor and we have a change of mind, sure Tan, good to see you. Okay, then we'll feed the soul, but I'm not there yet. Okay. So remember, I actually showed this graph before. This shows what happened during the 1970s to 1980s. So when Paul Volcker came in, what did he do? He really whacked the interest rate, cut down the money supply really hard, and sent the interest rate soaring down to 19-20%. And guess what happens? The inflation went right down. Okay, because there was a firm, decisive hit. The inflation went right down, and then somewhere around, he came in around mid of 1981, and then he implemented those process at the first sign, of a decisive decline in inflation rate. The stock market rocketed. How far is the rocket? It rocketed up. From the bottom was about 500. Sorry, so 100 and the point is 110. It rocketed up to 180. So in a matter of 3 years, right, it rocketed up by close to 100% basically. So the key to the stock market recovery that we want to see right now is when do we have a decisive confirmation that the inflation is now under control and declining. You all agree? Agree, give a like lah, walao eh. And especially those on YouTube, okay? More than half of you have not given a like, right? Agree, give a like, please. So the key is to decide whether the inflation is coming to an end, okay? So this is the key. So therefore, just to further confirm again, this is what it happens. The inflation start declining somewhere around here, 1980, it goes down 1982, okay? And with that confirmation, by the way, it drove a very high unemployment, which is basically it creates a recession. So a recession is already in the horizon already. Cannot siam one. And it's okay, you know. And I'll talk about this thing called the good recession, okay? And then eventually, okay, the unemployment actually decline as the market recovers. But more importantly, the interest rate rise and hike and hike and hike. So somewhere around here is where the stock market actually rocket. So in a first sign of a U-turn, okay, of the inflation, people still don't believe that it actually happened. So therefore, you're asking, what time is it?
What to sing?
Up to her. Okay. If people just want you to hear sing, yeah. Okay. So you can ask her to come maybe half an hour later. Okay. So Kate Loo is coming. Okay. Kate Loo is coming. Huh?
Any requests?
Any song request? Desmond, you keep asking for Kate Loo to sing, right? Give a song request, please. All right, Chinese or English, oldies or whatever. Okay. Kate Loo will be coming. Ask her to bring Chong Chong. Yes. So basically, we want to have confirmation. Thank you for all the love and likes. Okay. We want to have confirmation whether the inflation. Ask her to bring a guitar. Don't use YouTube. You know why? Because the copyright will hit us. Yes. All right, cool. 新嘉宾. Okay, anyway, so Amazing Grace. Okay, ask her to bring a guitar, she can play. So at a confirmation of a decline of inflation, will the stock market rise? So that's the key thing. So we want to catch early signs of when the inflation is coming down to an end. Today, the good news that I'm delivering to you is I begin to see those signs. Some of you will not be able to see those signs for sure because those are privileged information. So today I'm going to share with you. Okay. So the key good news I'm sharing with everybody is that strong early signs of the taming of the inflation, the raging inflation are now emerging. Isn't that the good news? Okay, isn't that good news? Right. So if inflation now is going to come down, it's a freaking damn good news, man. Right? A lot of our suffering will go away and things like that. So let's talk about the various good news that are coming out, shall we? The first set of good news is that food prices are surprisingly falling. Okay, food prices are falling. I thought we have this great Ukraine war, Russia war, wheat prices going up, all the corn going up, all the feed for animals are going up, all the fertilizers going up. Wow, food is going to be chala. Mr. Loo, you say what? Every great famine and things like that, you know, all this. But you know what, guys? Okay, there's a big reason why food is now no longer an issue. Who has the power to control? Okay, who has the power to control food production? Someone say it, please. Okay, who has the power to control food production? Okay, where's your feline brother?
Sleeping.
Okay. China? No. Okay. Sharon, I'll answer a question later. Ask who has the power to control food production? There's one. God. God can control food production. What does God control? God control the weather. Yes. God control the weather. Who will ever know that the weather actually is going to turn so well? Yes. Okay. I didn't realize this. So the war in Ukraine is no longer shocking the wheat market. That's surprising. We got so much wheat being stuck, Okay, Henry, good to see you. Kena stuck in Ukraine, right? Cannot come out. But God was kind. Okay, now you may believe in your own God whatsoever. I'm just saying, God is kind. The weather turned extremely well. They were forecasting Donald Trump, no lah, Donald Trump. They were forecasting a drought, but the weather turned out so well. We were in Europe, and the weather was so bad on the face. I was wearing a hat, remember? The sun was shining, and I come back, I straight went for laser treatment. Wow, pain like shit. Okay, anyway, but that's beside the point. But that weather was just nice for a great harvest. Okay, it was a great harvest. So the harvest turned out plentiful, and as a result, I give you the first signal that I got that many people, you all saw the news, but you all didn't see it. The first sign that I have was the durian was in bumper harvest. How many of you had taken a lot of durian this season? I come back already. This is my fourth day eating durian. All the Mao San one went straight into my throat, into my waistline right now. No matter how I walk, it won't go away. Yes. Who had eaten Mao San one? Who had eaten durian? Okay, say me. Eaten durian. This harvest is not just big. This harvest, okay, is cheap. Okay, and when you get a lot of good durians, y'all may not know. A lot of y'all go to Malaysia and get durian. The best durian from Malaysia, you know where they end up? They all end up in Singapore. Okay? Yeah, they all end up in Singapore. Okay? Yes, they all end up in Singapore. Yeah, me. Yeah, all eat durian, right? Yeah. How many of you put on weight already? Say me too. Okay? Yes. The bumper harvest, okay, was largely due to a great weather as well. Now, some people say, yes, China also got locked down. That's true as well. But remember, China only buy Mao San Wang and buy the best Mao San Wang. Okay? So, bottom line is that there's huge harvest. There's Hong Xia, there is don't know what kind of whatsoever, you know, all the, yeah. With this, I just kiss low carb goodbye. Cannot resist. Huge, nice, yummy durian. While I was eating a durian like yao kui like that, suddenly I realized, if there's a bumper harvest for durian, there must be a bumper harvest for a lot of things, right? So it is true, okay? It is true. There was a bumper harvest for oil palm as well, palm oil, okay? The bumper harvest of palm oil was due to many reasons, but one of them was really good. In fact, the palm oil prices dropped so much that the palm oil mill don't want to produce anymore, right? Produce or lose money, might as well don't produce. It is that bad, it's that bad. Is there China, is there durian ETF to invest? Okay? Yeah, so mangosteen still very expensive. Mangosteen very cheap. I eat mangosteen every day. 4 kilo for $10. Really very good one. Okay, Black Gold and Thunder. Yes, today went to Hawker Center in Changi. One place sugarcane now. Wow. Okay. So basically there's a bumper harvest. How much have the crude palm oil fallen by? Look here. Look at the graphs. Can you see huge dip? Okay. Now if you see, hey, what about this part? Okay, I look at this graph. Can you see now? This is the crude palm oil, yeah? CPO. Crude palm oil, somewhere around 2020, okay? 2020 the price. January when the war break out, right? It has now fallen below the price. And palm oil are all linked with the sunflower oil. There's, all these are substitute with each other. So basically, raw materials, commodity prices now are like that. That's a good sign. It's an incredible sign. Give a blast of light, man. It's something that we've been waiting for a long time. It's finally happening. Right? It's finally happening. So I saw the same weather that grew a bumper harvest for durian is also growing bumper harvest for a lot of other crops as well. Okay? Now some people say, hey, Mr. Loo, one is in Malaysia, one is in whatever. With my own freaking eyes, okay, I saw a huge wheat plantation in Italy. I was there. I first of all never see wheat before in my whole life. I didn't know there's wheat. I look at cow, okay. Then I realized the machine. Then I asked the Italian farmer who is driving the tractor machine. I don't know how to say, grande, big harvest. Then he like that, I like that. Then got 恭喜你晒我唔制. But anyway, Yes, you can hear guitar. Yes, I got Kate Loo preparing. Okay, so bottom line is there's a huge freaking harvest everywhere for a lot of plants. Let's take a look. Okay, these are oats. Look at oat prices. Has fallen below the war price when the war broke out. Okay, the price was here. It shot up. Now it's fallen below already. Below. Yeah. Right. So God is good all the time. Yes. Yeah. God is good. Right. So and look at all this. Wheat. Wait, which one is wheat? Wheat is this one. Soya bean I think is this one, and then corn is this one. Everything started falling down. This, ladies and gentlemen, is the first decisive sign that inflation is coming under control. It is not complete yet, but it's the first sign. Okay, and I think this is a very, very good news. Okay, now of course, what the key question is why is okay. Chris, good to see you. Okay, good to see you. I think the commodity prices are falling and falling very rapidly. Okay, for a couple of reasons. Okay, individually, all of them have their individual reasons. By the way, okay. But number one is there's a bumper harvest. Okay. The second thing is that there is a slowdown economy globally. Okay. So I can see that because many of the companies that I dealt with are registering a decline, and I'm not the only one. Okay. So basically every news you go and Google food prices coming down, everything, food inflation relief is within sight as crops and crude pull back. Okay. So the key question is why? Why do you think apart from the weather that the supply prices go down? One of the key reason is demand has slowed down tremendously. So the increase in interest rate has exactly delivered what it says. Okay, which is they want to go down. And I thought it's just double confirm that it really started with a durian harvest to my delight. Then I saw the durian harvest, then I saw, oh, whatever happened there must also have happened in the other field. Then I did the research and I found that, wow, how recession fears and improving weathers have pressured commodities. The commodity were the first thing that went up and shot up, if you recall. Then the rest of the thing have gone up. What else has gone up tremendously? Okay, those things, all the signs are start showing. But isn't that good news? I thought it's huge. It's a good news. Okay, Christy, you cannot put slide +2. Doesn't give you 2 set of slides. Okay, slide +1. Energy prices. Yes, energy is oil. Okay. People stood up. So I thought it's very interesting discovery. Okay, of all these things. So the decline in the commodity prices, okay, are so evident. Right now, we are registering declines in non-commodity prices as well. Okay, so therefore, right now we're gonna see also non-commodity prices come down. Let's take a look. Okay, this is a great sign. One of the things that shot up to the roof, the prices, huge blast of light, please, ladies and gentlemen, especially in YouTube. Okay, put it that way. Okay, later if we hit 500 likes in YouTube, okay, Mr. Loo will pick up guitar and sing for you. How about that? Okay. All right, cool. Okay, because I have no choice. I gotta throw incentive to get it. YouTube yes. So the chip stock fell as Micron outlook signals easing demand. Semiconductor prices are the one that drove all the prices, okay? All the prices of every damn thing that's electronic to the roof. The semiconductor queues went as long as 2 years. To buy semiconductors take a queue of 2 freaking years. Very, very long. It's very, very painful. Yeah. But now let me read to you, okay? A handful of companies, including chip makers, Micron and AMD, are signaling an easing of the 2-year-long wait of global shortage of semiconductor chips as rising inflation and cooling economies squeeze consumer and corporate spending. Okay, Micron Micron, which is the maker of microchips, okay, said that a much worse than expected revenue for current quarter, and the market has weakened considerably over a very short time. That's actually good news, you know. It's good and bad news are bittersweet, but it's more good news on the inflation side of things, okay? Yeah. Global smartphone sales has fallen below 100 million units for second time in 10 years, okay? And handphone sales, everybody need a hell of a handphone. And the commentaries are this, listen carefully, okay? Please sing then we like. I sing it, then you all don't like, if you like, I sure sing, okay? If you see that 263 like 477, if all the 477 give a like, we will cross it. Okay, anyway. Inflationary pressure are leading to pessimistic consumer sentiment around the globe, with people postponing non-essential purchases, including smartphones, right? So what Jerome Powell did was to shoot the interest rate up to the sky and force demand to come down, and indeed he has come down, okay? Sales across the board in many companies, okay? Sales across the board in many companies that I know, that people I talk to, you could ask every single shop in Singapore they've encountered, including the hawkers, that's what I did for the last few days, okay? Everybody has reported a decline in May and June in a big way, Some of it was largely caused by people in the people traveling, but a lot of it, was really the whole economy is like slowing down, and we need this slowdown. If not, the freaking inflation will not cut down. Yes, greed make the inflation very sticky. You're absolutely right. No, just a lot of buying and buying. So let's cool it down. Okay, let's cool it down. Remember, you stay on to this video, I'll tell you 2 big risks I can see that will change this story of a good news to bad news. Okay, I'll talk about it in the end. 274 likes. Today I really don't need to sing already. Okay. The current inflation, if you look at the graphs, and we use demand graph. I showed this graph a few days ago. I'm going to show the next step right now. If you recall, our inflation was caused by 2 effects. Number 1 is called demand push inflation. The whole demand curve shoot to the right. Why? Because Jerome Powell and all the rest of people keep printing a lot of money, print. Wow, kena, right? So inflation, price goes up, right? This demand curve goes up, this supply price goes up. Then there were supply shocks. Oil prices go up. We have got oil prices go up. We have got a lot of commodity prices expensive, all kena. So supply and demand, and the demand was the biggest culprit. Fortunately right now, this is the story. So the go up, right? Now look at the blue line. The blue line now, as much as the demand go up, in now the belakang. Okay, Kilo, bring your Melgi over. Okay, fine.
He's asleep.
Okay, all right, cool. Okay, give me another 15 minutes. Okay. So the demand now has gone down, and the supply has increased because of bumper harvest and things like that. Combine all this together, we got the exact opposite reaction of a movement. So we actually have a great potential for price control. Now, someone said to me, but Jerome Powell is not going to stop increasing interest rate, and I don't want him to. What we don't want is at the first sign of a price increase, he go tarik back all the interest rate rises, then the whole thing will start again. What we want him to do is to continue, push as hard as possible, push for the whole interest rate to go up to a level where the inflation is come under control. Remember, it is decisive and firm interest rate control that controls inflation. We see this in 1980s and 82, and we must see it now. Fortunately, Jerome Powell is a big, huge fan of Paul Volcker, which is the 1980s central bank. So therefore, we do have energy stick also went down. Wow, that's great, right? So we do have a big reason. So Jerome Powell actually say this, and I want that to happen. The Federal Reserve will continue hiking interest rate until there is compelling evidence that inflation is slowing. Will it cause recession? Probably, right? Probably. Will it cause people to buy less whatsoever? But you know what? Is it now? By right now already have this recession fear already, right? But you know what? In Singapore and in Europe as well, I go everywhere. Sibei zui lang no. Everywhere. You know, yesterday a very very rich man invited me for lunch because he asked me to help him look at his portfolio and I guided him. That restaurant is damn like expensive. I won't be able to afford. You know it's dim sum. The dim sum, the siu mai is coated with one huge layer of caviar. And another thing that came out was coated with truffles. Sibei gui, very expensive. He's a very rich man. His portfolio is like in I don't know 50, 100 million. I look at all his numbers. Then I guided him and things like that. That restaurant so expensive, right? That was today is Saturday, that was Friday. That whole restaurant is packed for lunch. Packed. Okay? It's packed. Semi-recession, semi-inflation, right? Packed. You all go shopping center, right? Do you see a lot of people? Hell lot of people. Hell lot of people. Everywhere I go. Semi-inflation, right? You saw all the photos, right? In Europe, same story. Queues, long queues whatsoever. Kevin invited, no, I invited him for lunch. We only had Japanese food, okay? Yeah, and even restaurant was 3/4 packed, okay? So it was in Paragon. It was a very nice lunch as well, right? So therefore, what I'm saying is that this recession when it happened is probably one of the most mildest recession I ever encountered in my life. I have coined a term for it, which I will give a talk another day. I call it the good recession. Recession is rarely good, almost never. But this recession come at a time where it's so badly needed. Why? Because between unemployment and between inflation and recession, which one is worse? Inflation is much worse. The recession is the antidote for the inflation. Okay? And the best part is because we hit the inflation really hard now, and the inflation is not entrenched yet. And also got to thank God. Also got to thank God. It's a huge supply right now. We got exactly what we need under control. That is a good news. 300 of you given a like. There's 223 of you haven't given. Please, okay, give a like. Okay, on YouTube. Alright, cool. For those people on Facebook, I also strongly encourage you to go to YouTube, not just to give a like and click follow and subscribe, okay? Because that's where all the organization of the YouTube have. So therefore, all the 200 more likes than Mr. Loo was saying. So all the lessons are properly classified there because you need referencing to those lessons at the right time. Okay, at the right time. So I thought it's a very interesting insight. Okay. Because Jerome Powell, what is going to happen over the next few weeks or months? There's a lot of good news coming out. Then Jerome Powell, then occasionally there's some bad news. Jerome Powell say Lim Bei is going to increase the interest rate. Then the stock market crash. Then good news, bad news, good news, bad news, good news, bad news, good news, bad news. It's exactly like that. So short-term fluctuation is likely going to continue. Really short-term fluctuation is going to continue. But I think if this goes on, the outlook will be good. Okay, the outlook will be very, very good, barring other shocks. Okay, barring other shocks. Could there be other shocks? Okay, could there be other shocks? So there could be other shocks. Okay, I'm going to get Kate Loo to sing first. Then I'll talk about the two shocks that I think if it happened, then we are we go back to square one again. Okay, we go at square one. Mama, can you get Kate Loo, please? Yes. All right, cool. Yes. So yes, will petrol price decrease further? Yes. So I'm gonna talk. I give Kate Loo a chance to sing. Okay, please give her lots of support. Can please? Okay. Yes. Then I'll talk about the two possible high risk events. How about that? Okay. Yes. Is oil and electric prices going to stabilize too? I think it will. Okay. What do you think? Retrenchment will happen? Some retrenchment happen. I don't think it's going to happen in a big way. Okay. Yeah. That's why there's 550 of you. We all give a like. I just need 155, 56 of you. Okay. Just give it. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, let's.
Yes, please.
Okay, let's welcome Kate Loo, okay? And then I'll come back to talk about the two big risks, shall we? Okay? Alright, cool, okay? Please support Kate Loo, yes.
Help me! Help me!
Okay, cool.
Help me!
Sorry.
Thank you. Hi everybody. This was really offhand. But my dad suddenly asked me come and sing, so I had a whole 10 minutes to decide on the song. And yes. Okay, so today a little bit special. We have the guitar. I'm also really out of practice. So everybody, please I don't know, be kind. I will try my best. Okay, but I'm gonna be singing a really old song again. Okay, one of the not so many old songs that I know, which is by Lionel Richie. Okay, and this song is called Hello.
Oh wow, I love this song. Yeah.
Yes, hello everybody. Yes. So yes. Please be kind. I really am quite out of touch, but this is Hello by Lionel Richie. Yeah, you need to help me school.
Okay.
You need to be reading this.
Okay.
Okay. So. Been alone with you inside my mind. In my dreams I've kissed your lips 1,000 times. I sometimes see you pass outside my door. Hello, is it me you're looking for? I can see it in your eyes, I can see it in your smile. You're all I ever wanted. My arms are open wide, 'cause you know just what to say, Mr. Loo, and you know just what to do. I wanna tell you so much. I love you. I long to see the sunlight in your hair, and tell you time and time again how much I care. Sometimes I feel my heart will overflow. Hello, I've just got to let you know, 'cause I wonder where you are, and I wonder what you do. Are you somewhere feeling lonely, or is someone loving you? Oh, tell me how to win your heart, 'cause I haven't got a clue. But let me start by saying I love you. Hello, is it me you're looking for? 'Cause I wonder where you are, and I wonder what you do. Are you somewhere feeling lonely, or is someone loving you? Oh, tell me how to win your heart, 'cause I haven't got a clue. But let me start by saying I love you. Yay! Super out of touch! But okay, everybody, Mr. Loo, go back.
You are great, man.
Mr. Loo, so for those people on Instagram, if you haven't, I mean on YouTube, if you haven't hit a like yet, you should probably hit a like. Because again, I'm Chip of the Old Block. Mr. Loo is actually better than me at playing the guitar. So while I am out of touch, Mr. Loo might not be. Okay, so this is right here for Mr. Loo. Okay, I will be going back to take a nap.
Thanks, Kate Loo.
No problem.
Thank you. It was great. Yeah, don't have to put it there. Okay,
Oh.
thank you. All right, cool. All right, guys. Okay. All right, cool. She's amazing, right? Yeah.
Guitar
She's
is still
amazing.
there.
Yes, thank you. She's amazing. Mm. She's amazing. Can Kate sing Chinese song next time? Stephanie Sun or JJ Lin song?
Kate, song request.
She don't play guitar.
Yeah. Okay. 多才多艺. Thank you. All right, cool. She's really amazing. Mr. Loo love song. Okay. Thanks for singing this song. I totally love it. Wow. Okay. Thank you. Hit the smash like button. Don't just post emoji. Yeah. Okay. All right. When will Singapore Idol season be back? I don't know. All right. Cool. Mr. Luton, YouTube don't have enough likes. I'm not gonna sing. Yes. Mr. Lu, when I hear the source of her talent, I only taught her when she was young. Yeah. Okay. She keeps saying that. All right. Cool. Okay. Great. Okay. Shall we go back to finance? All right. Cool. Okay. Duet. Yes. Let me talk about the two risks that I can see they are potentially high. Okay. Two risks. Yes. Almost 400. Okay. Yeah. So one of the biggest risks to inflation that I see. Great job. All right, Kate. Stop lie. Thank you. Sing to BE. Okay. One of the great risks the risk is not to economic recession because that's coming already. Cannot go even worse. But there are two big risks that I can see can have huge collateral damage and it's very scary, and it's all the good news like that, but one of these two things that happen only will jibaboom the whole thing. Okay, oh shit, actually hitting close to 500. Loo, you jalan liao. Oh shit, I haven't practiced my guitar for a long time. Okay. The first risk is, which I think is slightly less, but one day it will happen. China open up. When China open up, unleash, borders all open, you know what will happen? What happened when Singapore opened up? One tiny little country, you know, so small, called Singapore, open up. I don't know how many, half the population went overseas, overrun the whole of Europe already, right? We're going to have this, demand-based inflation. We're going to have incredible Chinese go out. When the Chinese come, I kid you not, when the Chinese come to travel, they buy up every freaking thing, you know, because they didn't just buy, they become 代购 for their friend and the 姑妈, 姑姐, you know, Ahia, Ati, you know, Ah Ming, Ah So, whatever. They buy every damn thing from there. They grab every damn thing. I kid you not, we have seen this before. B and I see many times. He go in, one bus load of tourists come, they wipe out the whole store. Okay, it's damn scary. So the inflation will now reverse and gonna push up again. The demand that just came down and cushioned everything will shoot back again. Price shoot up already. Yeah. So I think that is one of the things that happened. Fortunately, China say, you know, Xi Jinping say, Limpei wants zero COVID. Good. You want zero COVID is very, very good. So therefore, that will take some time. Now, can their policy change? Yes. Can it change suddenly? Yes. China is very, very expected to have sudden change in all this. So therefore, 2 years COVID, who don't want to travel? You look at Singapore, Longzhong Nang Pure. Causeway, 7 hours of jam. Singapore airline ticket, book all the way to December, if I'm not wrong. Okay, yeah. At least for me to find a ticket to Europe, I go tolong, you know. So therefore we do have a real issue if China were to open up. Can you see there's a risk? So there's a real risk. The funny thing is that China relax its zero COVID situation, the demand will pull back again. So so China is a big element to the demand side of things. Okay, big element to the demand side of things. I really don't think they will want. I don't really think they will want to open our economy so fast and let the country be let country be potentially infected by Omicron. So don't forget, right now there's a new wave coming, right? Singapore, so many people kena again, right? Okay, IQ tolong, I don't want to kena again now. Okay, yes, right. So what do you think is the second risk? Anybody? Any second risk? Anybody can catch the second risk? Sorry, can guess the second risk in my mind? Okay, I give you a prize. Okay, how about that? Anybody second risk? And those people on on Facebook, go to my YouTube channel. Go to my YouTube channel and click like and subscribe. Okay, you get better organization and stuff there. Okay, Russian nuclear war, very low risk. That one almost won't happen. This one I say is already happening. Okay, still about war. No. Nice. Okay. Oh shit, it's 426 like right now. Okay. China, Taiwan, not really. I don't think that will happen. I don't think that will happen. China cannot afford a war. You know which kind of country cannot afford war? Those people with no money. Right now, their economic problem. COVID again, printing money again. No, that won't happen. Food shortage won't happen now. Monkeypox, low chance. But monkeypox then gross, right? Chiliap, then freaking gross. Yeah, damn disgusting. Finland and Sweden join NATO is likely happen. US election unlikely. No, that's not in my mind. Interest rate, Federal Reserve go up and up. That's already will happen for sure. Over 500 Liao Sing. Heaven nah. Okay, I better stop the video before I hit 500. He said 436, now I'm in trouble. B, what song should I sing? Okay, just now 200 plus. How can 200 plus become 500, right? Okay, actually it's Kate Loo's fault. Kate Loo sing everybody like for her, not for me. Yes. PAP kena. Cryptocurrency crisis, correct. Someone got it there. Woon Hao. Okay, Woon Hao, you write luchingchuan@gmail.com. Write to me, I'll give you a little price, okay? Yes. COVID currency collapse is exactly happening right now. The COVID, I tell you what is the COVID crisis right now? Right now, do you know that a lot of crypto companies are collapsing right now? That's okay, they can die. It's just like those people who take drugs or something, go with heroin, they get into trouble, they get die. It's their business, right? But you know what's the worst thing that happened? This has a huge reminder of me during the 2008 financial crisis. It started when the collateral debt obligation (CDOs) collapsed. First, the house prices collapsed. Then there was a bubble, right? Then the CDOs, there's a lot of they actually collateralize a lot of all these debts into this thing called CDO. What the hell is a CDO? It doesn't matter. They make a crazy financial tool called a CDO, and the worst part is everybody bought it. Because everybody bought it, when this thing blew up, the entire bubble blew up. Morgan Stanley, Lehman Brothers, AIG, Citibank, every father, mother, son got into trouble. What I don't know is the mainstream banks, how much crypto do they own? A lot of the younger generation of crypto, I kid you not, I not just the younger generation, I know the banks, a lot of the financial institutions, hedge funds, a lot of them are all tempted by crypto. I suspect even our mainstream banks have owned some of them. What I don't know is the extent. Crypto crashing is a very DBS. I actually heard that rumor as well. Okay, that DBS owns quite a lot. I couldn't confirm that. Okay, you don't need many people to have crypto. All you need is to have the banks to have crypto, and we're dead. Just like 2008 and 2009, it was the banks that hold the CDO. Most of us don't have any CDO. What the hell is CDO? Right? Collateral debt. Because the CDO blew up, jiba boom. So what I'm worried is that not just our banks, but global big financial institution, all we need is a contagion effect. Look at this. Many little financial institutions, right? This is one major bank. You know, are all interlinked together. They borrow money from each other, they lend money from each other. One of them blow up, your contagion effect the rest of people. That is when we have a crisis. This kind of thing, when will it blow up? Okay? It will blow up usually during recession time. meaning that when there's a recession is where all these weaknesses start coming out. We won't see in good times. Good times, very good. Bad times is where it blew up. And therefore, I think this is the risk that we have. Singapore banks are quite safe. It's very safe. Very safe. I don't think will happen. What we fear is greedy financial institutions take part in a big way in the crypto world. And if the crypto were to blow up, we will have a contagion effect all the way to financial institutions. That kind of scenario. But okay, so these are the two major risks. Barring all these things are happening, I do see that this is the conclusion that I have. Okay, look here. I maintain my belief that the current interest rate hikes will be effective in driving inflation down soon. I use emphasis on the word soon. I cannot quantify soon. Is it 3 months, 6 months, 9 months, whatever? 1 year? I don't. I just say it's soon. And the stock market will recover in good time. At the first sign of inflation coming down, the stock market still won't recover. Everybody is still frightened. Trauma, ma. But this is exactly the time where I'm going to buy. Okay, in fact, I already bought. 3 Arrow Capital unwinding now. Yes, 3 Arrow Capital is, think of it like a hedge fund, okay, of the crypto world. You don't know what the hell is this, what the hell is this company? They own $18 billion of crypto, okay? And this is just one example. It's the tip of the iceberg. They just asked for chapter 11. So therefore, yeah, you're right. It's a hedge fund that's not hedged. Yeah, it's so funny, right? So therefore, this is just one example. What if there are more? Okay, news say that crypto hedge fund 3 Arrows enter liquidation, but are the big banks invested in 3 Arrows? I don't know. Okay, so therefore, it is a very there could be contagion effect that we have to watch out for. Okay, now, but let's take a step back. Don't scare ourselves. These are likely, but the chances of it happening not so high. Okay, not so high. Inflation going down and lights going up. Start tuning guitar now. I got 43 more people. Oops, I'm in trouble. Okay, 3 Arrows selling GCB. Mr. Loo buying it. Okay, you notice Mr. Loo saying HDB, right? Okay, another 43 likes to go. Okay, yes. So I hope that this interesting finding. This is good news. My good news is not my feeling. You realize that, okay? Alright, a lot of it's not my feeling. These are signals that are coming out of the market right now. I just gather it and say that, yeah. A lot of YouTubers talk about possibility of S&P 500 dip to some low numbers. Exactly, right? It's very, you see, that's the difference, right? I'm not saying all YouTubers like that, okay? Especially the Angmo ones, right? They make a hell lot. Their main rice bowl is to make people, is to draw traffic, and the more you hung people, fear sells, fear sells, and it's not very exciting to go the opposite, where everybody is talking about fearful stuff. You go the opposite and say, don't worry, or not say don't worry, I see good news, I say, nobody's gonna listen to this. They like this, people in fear like to see other people in fear. I'm not this kind of people. I'm an economist by training. I'm an economist in practice right now. I see signs. I'm going to tell you guys what is it, okay? And best part is, when I invest, I tell you guys, right? I just want to announce that I really just invested some more in Nasdaq again, okay? That was in last Friday. I invested some more in Nasdaq because Ben invested, so I got to. Ben invested some. I invested some as well, okay? 43 more to guitar session. I'm in trouble, man. Oops. Okay. Oops. Shall we end the session today? Yeah, okay. See, 20 more to go. Oh no, 18 more to go. I laugh. Okay, 20. Oh no, 18 more to go. What song do I sing? I'm in trouble now. Ladies and gentlemen, stop giving any more likes, please. Okay, especially those on YouTube. Just stop giving any more likes. Don't give any more likes. There's just 16 more. Don't need to give any more likes. I got enough likes for tonight. This one night I say stop giving me likes. Oh shit. you all actually can give like, right? You're damn sway, ah. Whenever this thing happen, everybody raise the lights, ah. Okay? Walao, what? 400, 497. Okay. Stop! Ah, yeah, 502, 503.
I hand you the guitar.
What? Hey, I haven't finished. I haven't finished the finance talk yet. Yes. I got 5 YouTube accounts. You gay long, y'all. Money, money, money. You know, the kind of thing we should sing something. Question. If food crisis, I go YouTube give like. Hey, y'all really next time every time I sing a song, you'll give like, is it? Okay? Yes. Let's finish first. Okay, sing first as promised. What's LFG? Andy? I see this word. Later internet outage. Let me finish finance first. Okay. Okay. So I hope that this session is very interesting to you because nobody was paying attention to my finance now. Okay, anyway. Hey, I haven't played guitar for a long time.
Chinese song 有忘记唱。
I invited 1M65 people to come over. Hey, sure, Tan, you gotta stop it, okay? Yes. I don't. Hey, you all may not know. You all may not know what happened. Somewhere when Kate was around, I need some water if you don't mind. Yeah, when Kate was around 4 years old, something like that, I had a sinusitis infection that's really bad. I had to go to operation, and that changed my voice. Okay, so as a result, I used to sing a lot, but nowadays I don't sing that much because my voice have changed ever since that. But so bear with me now, okay? You listen to Chinese song or English song. Last time I was in Sing Yao, so okay, distract a little bit from finance. So I was in Sing Yao. I think Sing Yao in JC time we was from Jurong Junior College. So Jurong Junior College. So those days we do a lot of Sing Yao song and things like that. Yeah. And I wrote some songs also and things like that. Okay. Chinese. Okay, Chinese song. Okay. After this song, okay, you go Kate, Cathay and Basker with Kate. We support. How old already, you know not? This is how I win B's heart, okay? The multi-million YouTube Basker. I would do it for Kate's sake, but not, yes. Eric Moo is from JJC, yes. So we're all very inspired by him. Yeah. So I will sing this song. This song was, surprisingly, you won't be, okay, I purposely sing non-copyright songs so that they won't block me, especially in YouTube. So this song is written by, I was ever in a Chinese Sing Yao competition, and I heard someone sang this song, and fortunately, I don't know him, but after he sang this song, I've got the lyrics and the Gerpu from, yeah, thank you. Gerpu from a friend of his, and I learned this song, okay? You will never hear this song before, okay? If I 照相 please forgive me. 又是落叶的时候，心中又让回忆刺痛，一阵阵晚风，一阵阵的触痛，泪水再一次滴落我胸口，在这孤单的脚步，忘记什么叫做心痛，我的心已经不能再澎湃汹涌，请你离我远走，曾经许下承诺，你永不离开我，如今我如此消瘦， 我的心已坠落，转眼秋风已度过，我依然如此的沉默。曾经爱过，曾经痴痴地对你诉说，如今的我心里的伤痛，有谁明白过？曾在夜里追忆着失恋，悄悄地哭泣，梦醒已见不到你的踪影，梦醒已见不到你的踪影。
Mr. Loo.
I say, how many years have I not seen already? Hi.
Yes.
Okay, thank you. Okay, thank you. Do you use this song to woo Mrs. Loo? Then ask Mrs. Loo come on the TV to come on screen to tell you all the story. My father, I thought, okay, thank you. B's heart won already.
Yes, won already.
Okay, thank you. Hey, I'm here to talk about finance lah. How did I end up doing this? Gonna come into this? Actually just now, because just now 250, no chance I hit 500. Feel like I got $1 million. I sleep now. 100, one more 700 million for Mrs. Loo to sing. Okay. Alright. I don't understand but feel good. Sorry. Okay. That's okay. 说到做到. Okay. So anyway, I haven't finished my. I finished, but I would like to do some Q&A. But I think people are more fascinated. Okay. Next time I'll give like when you sing. Hey, how can I that? 1965 group of 1965 group is a group of con people. Con Mr. Loo sing. Actually, it's like, yeah, Andy, are you going to show them here, right? Yes. Okay. Now, the idea of giving the likes is not so much to, no, is to so that the video get promoted. Yes. Please continue. Thank you for performance. Thank you. Okay. All right. Good. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Let's take some Q&A, shall we? Okay, next time Q&A. Okay. Yes. Okay. 虎父无犬子. No. Kate Loo is much better singer.
She got your genes.
Probably got my genes. Yes. Okay. So this song is written by someone whom I never got acquainted. Okay, but he's a Singapore JC time. He wrote this song very beautiful. Next time we can do the opening for singing 5 minutes. Nobody will come. Everyone listen to finance lah. Okay. Yes. Alright, let's do one Q&A, shall we? Okay, Q&A. Okay, paise okay. Yes. Okay. Can you sing another time? As you can see, I can only sing when I have my guitar with me. So I cannot do it. Long time no see. Great performance. Okay. Alright, cool. Okay. So okay. If you guys, okay, since you're 承蒙你们的爱戴, okay. If I see 700 likes, later I will sing one more small song for you, okay? Yes, how about that? It's more to make my wife happy. My wife is totally in.
Yes, he hasn't sang for a long time.
I haven't sang for a long time, maybe years. Yes. Okay, alright, good. Okay, so yes. Alright, cannot be done now. Okay, now okay. So let's answer some questions for finance first, shall we? Okay. How's your handbags business? Okay, I think the handbags business is generally okay. We have faced a tremendous amount of competition and a lot of people traveling like crazy. So I think there's something I will see. For S&P, will you still dump in more since it's going up? I on Friday we went in on Nasdaq. Okay, the counter is a bit tricky, so I don't want to announce. Okay, the counter is a bit tricky. I don't announce, but it's Nasdaq. It's just a special Nasdaq. How do we know whether it's real bottom or just another dip? What signs to watch out? We can't tell. We really can't tell. The only thing is we really can't catch the bottom. But what we can do is we know that, my take is that among all the scenarios, I think the scenario I'm betting on now and my plan for other scenarios is that the bottoming is coming. Now, is it going to be 1 week, 3 months, 6 months? I don't know, but it will come. Right? It's not end of the world. But those events, that two events I talk about that can blast the whole freaking world away, those type of things are scary. Mr. Loo saw some reports say that next year high chance interest will decrease by 0.5. What do you think? No chance, man. No chance. No chance. The reason I say it's no chance, at least to large view, is that the inflation just started to being corrected. Right now, you tarik back the interest rate, you can't defeat, then the inflation will rise again. How do you rebalance your portfolio, pump in money yourself? Okay, I rarely talk about rebalance. Today, I'll talk about it a little bit, okay? So, I have some bonds, some shares, okay? Some bonds and some treasury bonds, some, let's say, S&P 500, some NASDAQ, and maybe some other portfolios. So, let's say I want to keep them in 25%, okay? I give myself some window, some spares, like 10% spares each. So if this thing goes up to 35%, too much already, I'll sell down this one 35. I rebalance to the one that is lower. You understand? So I re-maintain the 25. This is how rebalancing work. Okay? How high or how long can the next bull run last? Bull run is impossible to bet. Bear market can be estimated. Bull cannot be calculated. So in some sense, we are living in a blessed time where the bottoming of the market is limited, where the upsides are unlimited. Will you recommend to buy SSB? Yes, SSB now is 2%, very high. And this SSB is Singapore bonds, okay? Do you buy ETF bonds, 30 years, or treasury inflation protected bonds? I buy the long-term bond ETF. I don't like buy individual bond. Remember, I don't like pick individual stocks. Okay. What's your advice on mortgage rate, fixed or SORA? I think more or less down the same already. Yeah. Okay. What's the maximum interest rate that you increase to 5%? When you say they, is who? Federal Reserve or Singapore banks? Okay. Wow, sound like a young boy. Okay. Crash over soon. Today's session is really entertaining. Okay, crash over soon. I think I should see that signs are coming to an end. I think the signs are coming to an end. Okay, but the questions are a lot, so I don't know where to go. Okay, I thought the more worrisome thing is the rise of interest rate. Property will get into trouble and face the same situation if it pays buyer to buy over. Frankly, I don't think the property price is going to crash. It may have some correction, but I don't think it's going to crash. Recession won't last until 2023. My fear is not recession, my fear is inflation. Okay. If the crypto risk that you outline becomes real, will global banks go insolvent? That will be horrendous. No. Even the great financial crisis of 2007, the global banks didn't go recession. But all we need is one major bank jibaboom, then the whole world will go into crisis. What's the maximum interest rate the Fed will reserve to? It's hard to say. I would think that they will dare to go high. Okay, I think they will dare to go high, as long as inflation is not checked. But you know what? Inflation, I think is beginning to show signs of. If both your fear of China and crypto happens, then how? God save us, man. If those happen, jialat. So therefore, you must always keep reserve funds and don't over invest and things like that, because you really never know. Yeah. Okay. I just moved a new condo 2 years ago. How to curb bank interest rate increase a lot. How much have your monthly mortgage rose to? What do you think of a recent announced policy measured by HDB for the Amokyo SIRS project? To be frank, I didn't monitor it at all. I don't see any downside to it. Was there any downside? I don't know. What is the China fear again? Oh, you didn't attend the talk just now. My fear is China open up the whole economy and whole borders and let everybody go out, wow, the inflation will shoot to the sky. Okay. The two big risk event is China open up and the crypto world collapse. Okay, that has contagion effect to the mainstream banks. 那个料 okay, yeah, that one really jialat. Okay, I try not to hope that will not happen. Okay, oops, I can't see the YouTube comments for some reason. Okay, oh yes. Wave of many companies EPS drop, cause market will drop some more. Yes, definitely some of this slowdown will cause our profitability of companies to go down, but it will curb inflation in the process. So I think that's okay. Crypto coming to crash. Crypto already crashing. Yes. All right, cool. But China will open up for sure. Yes, one day. Let's hope not too fast. Why are there so many crypto companies registered in Singapore? I also asked that question. I thought our you see, my guess is this: as a small country, we cannot afford not to participate in potentially high growth events. So I think we're trying to sandbox this kind of crypto companies and allow them to operate within a certain jurisdiction and not in an uncontrolled way. But yet we don't want to kill innovation. Can the situation worsen since big bosses or big MNCs are laying off? Could it be they know more inside the economy? Of course, they know more than you guys for sure. Yeah, isn't it then great? Science, super science, clear until cannot clear that we have a major slowdown economy. Will Singapore reputation in trouble with all these crypto company bursting? But yet, I think MAS have put up a lot of restrictions, so a Singapore contagion effect is less. Could it be one more huge tail risk event is how Europe countries can no longer mitigate the astronomical rise in energy prices due to constrained Russian gas import? 上有政策下有对策 in the sense that if all these things would happen, they could do a lot of other things. What I understand is last song. No lah, you don't have 700 likes. So okay. So those container ships, they can bring in LNG gas or something like that. And they can so the other means it's just there's a lot more costly and things like that. Yeah. So and I think if they can wait long, what we fear is this winter this thing would happen. I suspect that it's hard to say. That is potentially a risk event. I thought GIC bought or support crypto. I don't know about that. Why is hiring still so difficult? Because the labor market is still very, very tight. Yeah. If crypto market crash, will gold be in demand? Better to get some gold right now. As I said the last time, gold is about preservation of purchasing power. Not so much that it will go up, go down. You buy gold to preserve the value. You think recession happen? Very high chance. Yeah. Okay. The two high risk event will cause bear market in stocks, of course, for sure. Huge bear market will continue. I'm not huge. It will continue. The one if there's a contagion effect in the financial system because of crypto, that was a huge bear event. The China one will just cause a lot more inflation, and then it'll be like 1970s again. The inflation just refused to go down. China, please don't open up. Or you open up, we die. Yeah. Okay. Will retrenchment happen soon? Yes. Not necessarily in Singapore, but I think in quite a lot of places it's really happening. What about USD against gold? Wow, that one I don't know. Okay. What do you think of the potential housing market crash? I don't think it will crash. I think there's some correction. I think it will crash. Mr. Loo, I have 85% portfolio in Nasdaq. Now it's down 20%. Holding power 20 years. Please advise master. I'm no master, please. Okay. If I'm in your position, I'm not saying what you should do, what I'll do. I just hold on. Yeah. Okay. China reports say China bank boss road with all the depositor money and stock withdrawal. Is this a worrisome issue? I don't know about that news. Recession happened QE again. This time around, I don't think they dare QE again. Okay. I work in the port. Most of the containers we handle are empty. Exactly. Right. They are a very clear sign of a market slowdown, Wen Chao. Yeah, you're right. But that's interesting news. China, when closed, many people want China to be open. Yeah, okay. No, the force is not strong. Saudi claims that it will take them 5 years to build a ramp up 1.5 million barrels per day. Do you think it's true? I don't know. I'm not familiar with the Saudi thing. E-commerce companies seems to be undergoing merger and acquisition. What's your view on this? Consolidation is always good. Okay, those companies that cannot tahan, I hope that they will, they will be able to be acquired by a bigger company and strengthen them. If the economy is cooling, there will be one round of bad corporate results and lower forecast, weak market for the year. I think some slowdown is expected. You cannot escape that. There will be some market adjustment due to that, but I still think that at the sign that the inflation is really under control, the market will, that's my view. Do you think recession will start soon this year? It depends your definition of recession. Okay. The recession definition formally is 2 quarters of negative GDP. The first quarter of the US GDP is really negative, so we're just waiting for the second quarter to turn negative, and I think it will turn negative. Okay, I think it will turn negative. If one Mr. Loo duet with Kate Loo, please like video. Okay. Any prediction S&P 500 will end higher than what? Any prediction will end than opening this year? Wow, hard to say, man. Yes, I hopeful of that. Yes, another downside due to earnings. No, that one not downside. That one is factored in. Everybody knows it's happening already. Is it a chance of Mr. Loo singing again the same as the second quarter being negative? Okay, I'm not gonna say anything about that. Okay, you don't need to give me any like anymore. Tonight got enough like already, huh? Okay, yes. Mr. Loo, when do you think recession will start this year? So as I said, I think that we are already in a recession. Any more chibaboom activity? I think these two will happen. Will be good. Yeah. How are you going to allocate portfolio if CPF not fill up the FRS? How will you do it? I will fill up my FRS first. It's a no-brainer, right? No, I don't know how to say. Can you pardon me if I use a bit of rude Hokkien? Kongkam, if you don't do it, it's just very, very good money from given by government. And you don't do it. Some European ports are having logistical issue due to labor issues, right? Yeah, exactly right. A lot of the Europe airports now are in crisis. Me and B go there trembling. Don't know when we'll lose our luggage again. The last time we lost our luggage was a nightmare. Okay. S&P 500 discount, yes. Okay. Mr. Loo, when China opens, will they start buying condo and GCB in Singapore? Prices are so high. Those who want to come out already come out. This time around, the Chinese economy is really very bad. But they will still come out with vengeance. Okay? Come out with vengeance, huh? Yes. Hey, hello, I didn't say 650, I say 700, then I'll sing, okay? And the session is ending soon, okay? Yes, another 10 minutes or so. Yes, what do you think about this time recession, Chalat one? No, I actually call a bit dangerous. I want to call this the good recession. Okay, another way is to say a mild recession. Yes, thank you, Connie. Happy to be back. Yes, okay. Okay. For welcome back, Mr. Loo. Make it 650. Guys, press like. Okay, I'm not going to say that. Yeah. If Xi Jinping get re-elected, what do you think the China long term? I can't tell from a political point of view, but I think that the Chinese economy will remain strong. But remember, the Chinese economy is not the Chinese stock market. So yes, okay, it's not quite safe. Mr. Lu want to quickly chow. Ukraine war will end soon before G50. I don't know, man. The one I don't think so. So okay, why good recession? Because we need the recession to cool down the economy. Yeah, so the inflation will go down. I cannot tell you actually whether should we go S&P 500, but I already announced all my moves. Okay. Any more questions? If not, we can end the session before the lights go to 700. Okay. Yes. Any more questions? Okay, just to make sure. Advice for freshly, wow, a lot of questions. Advice for freshly graduated medical student, how to be rich. Jack, as a freshly graduated medical student, ask yourself, my request for you, this one I can request for you, is that be passionate being a good doctor, okay? Being really good at what you do, okay? And carve out a niche to serve people. And if this niche is strong enough, you will become very rich, okay? Then do the usual stuff that I say, watch all my YouTube videos and fill up your SAMA, invest the right time. Something about doctors, that a lot of doctors are not very good in finance, and they're not very good in finance, and they should have some level of financial knowledge as well, okay? I've got some doctor friends that are good, but a lot of them are good businessmen, okay? Should I continue this year into NASDAQ monthly? I can't tell what you should do, but I just bought one more. I just fired one more shot last Friday. Okay, last Friday is yesterday. Yeah. Okay. Next week market behavior and prediction. I cannot predict week by week. Leave below means, wouldn't it be a good time to buy BTC now? How do you value what is called good? Why is BTC? When is Bitcoin considered high? Which is considered low? What benchmark do you use? Right? I don't know how to value. I don't know how to value all this. Okay, the Great Resignation. Won't they regret? Yeah. Okay. Recession is coming. Okay, they might. Okay. In S&P 500, discount want to allocate some funds in it, but on the other hand, FRS not reached yet. We allocate your dry powder first. I will try to fill up more of all my SA first. Yes. I won't be in that big a rush to rush into S&P 500. Okay. What will you do with $1 million of cash? I start asking myself, why do I have $1 million of cash sitting there, collecting dust? I'll fill up all my FRS in my CPF, fill up my MediSave, fill up my spouse MediSave, fill up my kids MediSave, fill up my kids special account, and so on. Okay, if my dog can have FRS, I will fill it up as well. Okay, fill up all this first, then I'll slowly nibble into the face here and nibble into S&P 500. Okay, how much do you think Singapore prices will correct? No, not very much. Okay, how long are you staying in Singapore? I'll be flying soon in a few days time. Okay, that few days like a few fingers can count. Why are Singapore still hiring like crazy when recession is coming? Because we need staff. There was a huge shortage of staff. Yeah, huge shortage of staff. Can you elaborate more why you think China's stock market is bad? The China stock market is bad because there's a lot of accounting fraud. The Chinese businessmen, especially those at IPO, a lot of them, not all of them, there's a culture of manipulation of accounts and all this kind of thing. So it's very tricky. The second thing is that there's a lot of policy risk, huge policy risk, and therefore that causes a lot of trouble. Okay, yeah. Would you have a talk on FRS on YouTube? Tons of talks on of CPF until I sian already. That's why I stopped talking about CPF. Yes, although I'm called Mr. CPF. Okay. Yes. My friend. Okay. Wait. Okay. How do you know for sure the banks invest in any crypto? I won't know. Okay, I won't know. I'm just guessing. Okay. Yes, I don't know. I hope I'm wrong. Mr. Loo was waiting for Dragon Tan to talk. Okay. I don't have this trip back. I'm too short. I don't have time to invite guests. Okay. Why do you say investing in SRS is no brainer? I didn't say investing. I say FRS, full retirement sum. Special account in your CPF, because it has up to a 4 to 5% with interest rate at risk free. Right. Therefore, I think it's a no brainer. Go watch my all other YouTube video. Right. I actually describe it there. 6:40 already. Okay. Better end the session quickly. Bet SSB and home loan redemption. Between SSB and home loan redemption, which should I do? How old are you, Siki? If you are near 55 years old, then home loan redemption is a no-brainer. Okay, a lot of people laughing. Okay, yes, yeah. Oops. Okay. Oops. What today? A lot of people are very excited about giving likes, huh? Basket, you know, every time I ask for likes to be given, nobody give. 真是的 okay? Yes. What should I do about my BTO flat after 5 MOP? Stay in this side lah. Why you want to stay? Why you want to move? Yes. Okay. Is investing in mining risky? I don't know anything about mining, so I can't give an opinion. Investing in mining, yeah. I bought UOB at $29.76 and SG extended. Don't know how to hold, don't know how much you hold and how long. Exactly. When you buy individual stocks, how you know how long to hold? What's your investment strategy? What's your investment time horizon? You don't know when to buy, you don't know when to sell. Then a lot of people tell you, you go up, 10% you sell, you go up 20% you sell. First time I laughed so much watching a video. Okay, I didn't even crack joke today. Why is SIA dropping when picking up traffic? I have no freaking idea why is it dropping, man. Okay. How do you know for sure whether the banks, DBS, OCBs hold any crypto? I don't know. I really don't know. Okay, Mr. Loo very stressed. Okay. Oops. Okay. Any thoughts on Shopify stocks? I actually know the COO, no? Yeah, Harley. I actually know him personally. It's a damn good stock, a Canadian stock from Ottawa. Okay, and one of their VP or partnership is a half Singaporean, half Canadian. He has the same surname as me as well. Okay, yes. I think there's a very good company, but I don't like pick individual stocks. What do you think of Singapore insurance industry where agents keep pushing sales like saving insurance? I don't. Just watch my video with Money Hour. We talk really about it already. Yes. Will a diversified China ETF like Smith be exposed to accounting fraud? I think buying a China ETF is safer. Okay. Okay. Oh, Harley has become the president already. Oh, I didn't know that. Okay. Oh, wow. Harley is really good. Yeah. Okay. SIA operating costs are too high. Okay, yes. Okay. Oh, no more question. Okay, why do you buy insurance for HDB? When you do buy insurance, of course, fire insurance. Yeah. Okay. All right. I think no more questions, right? Okay, no more questions. We can end the talk. Okay. SSG pays better than CPF. Should we buy these spots? Of course. Yeah, I think you do. Do you think the 2008 Singapore property crash will happen again soon? I don't think so. I may be wrong, but I don't think so. Okay, I don't think so. How much should we spend on insurance premium annually? Buy term insurance. You watch the few YouTube talks I talk about in about insurance. Okay, I describe how to buy insurance whatsoever. Yes. Okay. So I better say I announced already. Last Friday I went into Nasdaq. Okay. Don't say I never announced. No. I know Sensei. I share, right? I'm yes. Okay. Boliao. Okay, reaching 7 soon. Okay. All right. Don't buy unit trust cost very high. Okay. Maybe it's time to. Okay. What's your thoughts on funds versus stocks, especially real estate funds? I like to buy funds. I like to buy funds when there is especially ETF, when there's a huge collection of stocks. It's a lot safer. So I don't like fatality risk. Okay. Yes. So I don't like fatality risk, so I'm very careful. So I prefer to buy than individual stocks. Can buy tech shares. If I were to buy, I wouldn't buy individual tech shares. I would buy the Nasdaq. What makes you go in every time you fire a shot? So I try to allocate no more than 100,000 each month to it, and I will space them out. So whenever there's a bad news and there's a huge with a huge crash, I will go in. Yes. Can share what Nasdaq could went in. It's a bit more riskier kind of Nasdaq, so I don't want to go in. I just say it's Nasdaq. Okay. It's a reason I don't want to announce the dangerous stock, but this kind of thing a bit more dangerous. Yes. Okay, we'll ask random question until YouTube hit likes. Okay. A lot of my friends and family keep rushing property with high mortgage rate and barely cars. Okay, when I tell them I invest in stocks, they laugh at me. Why Singaporeans offer on property? Exactly. So I don't have an issue with property. I have issue with an overindulgence in property, that your whole portfolio is property. Property, then you have one single stock risk, that a single asset risk. That's quite dangerous. Mr. Loo, how do you know whether our main banks are invested? I can't tell you. I really don't know. I can't tell you. Okay. Which ETF are you buying, Mr. Loo? Are you using SRS to buy? I did use my SRS to buy the S&P 500. Okay, and I've announced that already. I've also announced that I bought a travel ETF called Away, AWAY, and so on. Okay, future options I don't. Real dangerous. Okay, I know nothing investment. If you know nothing investment, don't know anything about investment. Okay, this one I can advise you. Okay, fill up your CPF first, your SRS. Sorry, not SRS. Your SA account, your full retirement sum first. That's a safe thing to do. Okay, and then just watch all my YouTube video on 1165. Okay, I think we're coming to an we buy and ours. Do you ever cash out stocks for any reason? Yes, for rebalancing. Okay, sometimes the more complicated trading method, the one I don't want to talk about it. I do buy in and out, but those are quite dangerous. The one can lose and win millions. So that's not for me to share with everybody because it's a bit too dangerous. Would it be good to DCA S&P 500 if not good investment? Yes, I think I do that. Okay, I buy on the decline. How do you know when there's a risk investment or investment at risk? I never know anything there's no risk. Okay, I'm 80% into 85 and 100, then 15% into crypto and 100% damage. Any advice? Crypto, I'm not going to give advice because I think it's very dangerous. If you buy S&P 500 and Nasdaq, I think there's a level of there's a good chance in years to come you recover. How do you know whether there's a risk in the okay, no, I asked you for it. Okay, all right, good, ladies and gentlemen. For a slowing demand, won't the earnings of company falls and the stock market fall further? Yes, it could, but then then what will happen? You see, what's the biggest thing that's happening right now is inflation. If inflation is curbed, then the interest rate will go down. Okay, and then that will drive the whole stock market up. With Nasdaq this year, 20 years, how many? See me, how many of my original capital will I make on average? The Nasdaq has a compound average growth of 10 to 15%. You know, it's a very very big number. Yes. Okay. Yes. What do you think? SRS? SRS is good. Yeah. Okay. You should invest it. Yeah. There's a lot of tax deferment. I think S&P 500. Okay. We can use SRS. No, you can't. Thank you. Okay. Good. We should look forward to coming companies' earnings. Okay. What if the recession drags on for long? I don't think it will. I personally don't think it will. Okay. No reason to think about it this way. Okay. All right. Okay. So really appreciate everybody joining me for tonight. Okay. Ready? Join me tonight. Wow. Oops. Okay. Oops. Okay. And hope that everybody would everybody find that tonight's session is useful apart from the song. Okay. How high do you think USD and USD will go this time? I think it's quite high already. Okay. Okay, cool. Okay, thank you everybody. Thank you. Okay. Can sing another song? No, haven't hit 700. No song. Okay. It's enjoyable live stream, right? Good. Okay, very good. Tammy, good. Thank you. Okay, thank you. Okay, any comments on Japan? Oh, Japan. Okay, I just talk about Japan. Japan has a crash of the yen. It's quite a serious event. Okay, it's quite a serious event. The yen collapse is largely because the interest rate remain low, and they do not want to increase the interest rate for fear that you have all the effects that will cause another recession. But because of that, it's a serious issue as well. The highest number is a issue because the yen collapse, all the inflation shoots up terribly. Okay, of course there are. Thanks for a perspective on China, but I think they are positive of China opening up too. The China opening up has positive, you're indeed right, okay? But our biggest short-term problem right now is inflation, okay? And we got to overcome inflation. How can it be possible that the likes is more than the people watching this time, okay? Do you think yen will depreciate further? Yes, I think it can go depreciate further. Mama, if I sing a second song, what will it be? What I have to sing? If I sing a second song, what will be my song? Okay, I be here. This is the first time highest number of likes. Basket, these people on YouTube 啊，不是我要讲你们啊 ，OK？ 你们真是的，每次跟你们求 like 求到半死不要 ，OK？ This is the first time I see Mr. Loo not so happy with more likes. Ay. Okay. Prepare. 14 more. 10 more.
The song that you wrote?
Which one?
The first song that you wrote?
不喜欢唱那首歌。OK， 拿过来吧。OK， 好 ，one more song。OK， I want to see 700 before now only 1 so fast. I just say I want to see 700 jump out 哎呀。The problem is the likes increase, the viewership drop. Okay. Almost song everybody go to sleep, okay? Can? Okay.
This song is written by Mr. Loo. Composed by Mr. Loo.
I've forgotten how to sing already. We found an extra like button. Okay, wait, let me warm up a little bit. Okay, play the song you sang last time to chase BE. Okay, I went YouTube to like. Okay, BE, come grab a chair. Okay.
He composed one. Get my glasses.
Okay, is it a love song to BE?
He wrote this song before he knew me, but he sang this song in college. Okay.
Tell the story.
Xing Yao, in the year 1, I think he entered the singing competition in the JJC. Okay, then that's how I actually noticed this guy. Okay. Yeah. So he wrote this song. It's quite a sad song. Yeah, but
Not that sad.
You say what is a sad song?
Okay, let's try.
Reach already 700. Oh,
Yeah.
715 already.
Basket, every time I bag and bag, never reach so high. Okay. Let's try, I haven't seen this for a long time. 天天想着你，不能忘记你，想着你，我渐渐失去自己。为何我不曾对你说，你是我心勇气过。许多思绪，深深怀念你，夜夜想着你，我好想对你诉说这恋情，为何我不曾对你说，你是我心勇气过，许多思绪，在每个季节里。 你都有，你的温柔温暖我心里，在每一个夜晚，每个梦幻都有你，在每一个梦幻，多少思念为你涌起，让我永远陶醉在梦幻里，回味过去和你相聚的感觉。I think I haven't seen this song for what, 10 years or something like that.
More like that. I
Huh?
heard you sing for a long time.
What, 10 years or something like that? Okay, guys, thank you very much. I hope you enjoy this song, okay? Yes. Oh, see. Okay, I haven't heard this song sing for a long time, right?
It's the Loo self-composed one, you know.
Yeah, I wrote this song many years ago.
多才多艺 okay?
Yeah. Okay, thank you. Okay. Yes, wrote this song many.
Eric Moo is from our JC. In fact, Eric Moo's sister, right, Cheryl Moo was actually my classmate.
Yes. Okay. Yes, and Eric Moo's brother Alan Moo is a friend of ours as well. Yes. In fact, I wanted Kate Loo to learn from Alan Moo as well. Yes. Okay.
Yes, Mr. Moo very talented one.
Let's stick to finance, okay? Your basket. Every time I ask for like, nobody give like. 1,000 like, give sing again. 没了啦，没挂了啦. Okay, thank you, man. Okay. Do I miss a song again? Oh man, gotta watch the delete. I'm gonna delete it. You can earn money writing song. Bola. That talent vaporized already. You can do basking outside Westgate. Okay, you now know a better way of getting likes. Okay.
法宝出镜了。
法宝出镜了. Okay, yes, thank you. Alright, good. Okay, the song should be remastered and recorded in studio. Okay, maybe get Kate Loo and someone else to sing. Don't delete lah. Okay, delete. Yeah, okay, yes, okay. How many of your ex crying? Never had ex, first girlfriend. Yes. First time watching live and managed to listen to Mr. Loo sing. Lucky. Okay, your lights today going strong. Yeah. 真是 next time know how to dance. I cannot dance. I can do belly dance. You see a pui I'll vomit out. Okay, Jurong Kaki, let's all join. Yes, another side income. Mr. Loo drink Lohan or soothe your throat after singing. Okay, what's my YouTube channel? Okay, my YouTube channel is called 1M65. Go to YouTube, look for 165. Click like and subscribe, especially for those people on Facebook. Okay, Ken? Yes. Okay, thank you. Okay, so I hope you find today's finance session useful to you, although everybody seems to be more interested in Mr. Loo singing, which is
And Kate Loo sing.
and Kate Loo singing, yes, okay. But today's finance session is a good news session, okay. Good news session. So please take the learnings quite seriously, okay. All right. Why not do basking when overseas? 没人会晓听啦，我唱唱长歌呢，and who wants to see 阿伯 sing? Okay, yes. Alright, good. Okay, thank you. Okay, thank you everybody. Good night, everybody. Okay, Angela, good night. Okay, I hope you like your bag. Okay, yes. Sorry for keep you waiting for a long time for the bag. Okay. Yes, good news session. Yes, okay. I hope you are right about market. I hope I'm right. I could be wrong. Okay, yes. I think I'm alright wrong, but never know. Yes. Sublai, thank you. Okay. Good nights. Okay, good night. Yes, good night, Christopher. Okay, good night, Juju. Good night, Yongjie. Yes. Okay. Good night, Jackie. Good night to you. Okay. Good night, Kati. Good night, Soplai. Good night, Louis. Good night, Shertan. Yes. Amanda. Okay. Thank you. Ken Lau. Good night. Thank you. Shirley. Good night to you. Peggy. Good night. Shireen. Good night. Sofa. Good night to you too. Okay. Rain. Good night. Yes. Okay. Angela. Okay. All right. Good. Okay. Good night. Good night, MT. Yes. Ellen Tan. Good night. Okay. All right. Good night, everybody. Okay. Really appreciate this. Okay. All right. Good. Okay. We're gonna Europe soon. Okay. Yeah, I got enough durian. I eat too much. We're gonna go to Europe soon. Okay. Yes. When is next session before good night? I don't know actually. Maybe see whether any more new signal come out. Okay. All right. Thank you, Mary. Thank you. We're going to Europe soon. In probably 2 days time. See fast. Yeah. No choice. No air ticket. Okay. Cool. Good night. Okay. Good night, everybody. Durian where got enough one? 食了会肥死诶 Okay, yes. Oh, good night. Okay, good night. Very good song. Thank you. Okay, written like 35 years ago or something like that. Is it 35 years ago? No, 32 years ago. 32, 33 years ago.
Before you know me.
Yeah, okay, 32 years ago. Yeah. Okay, good night. Okay, good night. Okay. B still can't get LV? No, B still can't get LV. No chance. Okay. Okay, good night. Okay, good night. I'm gonna end here. Okay. Good night, everybody. Okay, good night. I'm gonna end here. Good night. Okay, good night, everybody. I'm gonna end here. Okay, good